Welcome to Money to Mindset. We are now at episode number 5. We are here today with a wonderful person, Revady Nadaesan.
Hey guys!
Good morning, Revady. How are you today?
Very good. Thank you for having me here.
Welcome. As you have started a brand and you're building up your brand, share a bit with the audience about your younger days, life, where you're from, and tell you from there.
I am originally from Penang. I was brought up there, schooled there, and I'm the second among 4 siblings. I grew up basically in my dad's clinic, looking at him treating his patients, doing minor surgical procedures, preparing medications for patients, obviously on supervision.
Okay.
And I developed a lot of interest in that. I wasn't forced to do medicine, but I developed the interest and I became a doctor in the end.
So that startup at your dad's clinic, at your dad's practice, eventually built up that interest in you. And she's a doctor, by the way, besides being a fashion blogger. Am I right?
Yep.
Okay. And you graduated in?
Malacca Manipal Medical College.
Okay.
Yep.
So right now you are still a doctor, right? You still practice?
Yeah, I'm still practicing, and I'm part-time. I'm a blogger.
Part-time blogger.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So coming back to being basically our message, our channel is to give whether you're employee, employer, entrepreneur, you're a housewife, you're a homemaker, whatever you are, we want to bring out this message and share with more and more people. Now coming back to your brand, stylesifu, okay? Stylesifu, beautiful brand, seriously. Tell us a bit, Revady, how did you get started?
3 years ago, that was in 2014, I started it as a hobby. Like, you know how we just upload pictures on Facebook? There's no reason, I mean you just put up, if you feel you look good, you just put up, and that started on Instagram. So I was pregnant back then. Even when I was pregnant, I made extra effort to look good. Because what people told me was, when you are pregnant, you cannot look good, your hair will be a mess, you got no time to put makeup, this, that, you'll be so tired. And I'm the type, I like to prove people wrong. They tell me I will look bad, I will take extra effort to look good. Okay? So I made sure and I posted it up, not to show off, but to make myself feel good.
Just for the record, she's also my sister-in-law, okay? Just for the record. During your pregnancy time, you used to dress up. Even a lot of my friends told me, wow, your sister-in-law, she really carried...
Okay, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, really. So, when you are pregnant and you carry a good image and you show more moms that when you're pregnant, enjoy that time.
Yeah, exactly. I started getting a lot of compliments on and people being very inspired by that. Other women said, oh my gosh, you make pregnancy look so glamorous and fun.
Yes.
And I wanted to do more of that and inspire more mothers. So after that, I started getting a lot of messages from random people saying that, oh my gosh, you really inspire me just by posing. I wouldn't even be advising on anything. It's just like me just posing in a white dress. Oh my gosh, you inspire me. I was like, how did that happen?
Okay.
So I started doing more of it and I realized, how can I use my expertise to help the people around me, So I started putting little tips on styling and how to dress to work. Because mine is mainly on corporate styling. People always think in the corporate world, you have to wear like black, blue, like really boring stuff. But I like to add colors and fun to it. So that is how it all started.
So it started before the pregnancy or during the pregnancy? Or?
I would say during the pregnancy.
Okay, so that kind of actually, the pregnancy kind of made you like dress up
yeah.
And that's where after the pregnancy, you went full force into pictures, right?
Yes.
And that's when you used to carry your phone and make us take pictures,
harass you.
Yeah, she used to
My
do
husband.
That. Yeah, your husband. Okay.
He enjoys it, huh?
But he does all he helps you to take your pictures.
Yes, definitely.
So it's a husband and wife.
It's a tag team.
Yeah. Right? As you were building your brand, see, honestly, to let you all also know, the time when you were building your brand, taking your pictures and all that, to me, it was just like taking pictures.
Yep.
Okay? We didn't see what you saw. Clearly, we didn't see what you saw. So you have actually, and from just taking pictures, you have put in your effort, your heart and soul because you knew what was the outcome you wanted. So I'm sure during this journey, you faced a lot of challenges.
Oh yes. People around me. Just people looking at what I do. As simple as on Facebook, when I just put up a lot of pictures, some negative people will say, pity your husband. Those kind of thing, because he has to take my pictures and all that. They don't know what goes on behind it. Why he's taking the picture? Why am I asking him to take the picture? Because people don't know what I do. They think that we are just putting up for fun, for the likes, for this. No, I have a lot of other plans behind those pictures. So that is one of it. The kind of negative energy you get, which you just have to block. Haters, yeah. So second thing was reviews. Product reviews. Okay. So I started off doing a lot of product reviews on my own, based on the products that I use and all, to share with my followers. And then people started approaching me to do reviews. I'm very blessed to get some of those people who really trust me and trust my review to post on their products. But there are some people who just use me as a stepping stone.
So they make use.
Yeah, okay. And question me, why do I charge for a review? I don't charge all, but obviously time is money. Okay. So certainly when I charge, they question me, they forget to see that I took very long to come here.
Makes sense.
To come to where I am.
They don't see that work which you did.
Behind that.
So they just want to come and ride on your fame right now.
Yeah, exactly. So that is one, and obviously to balance my career and motherhood and also my passion. It is a real juggle, but if you have passion for something, you will make time. You will make time for it.
Giving this approach to more women out there, that you can still be a mom, and you still can have a good life, and you still can dress up, and you know, don't think like I already have children, why do I need to dress up? That's a wrong approach. I mean, were there times like you felt like I just want to quit this, or were there?
Yes.
You just want to stop
there
this?
were times where I'm not going to really dive into what kind of negativity was that, but there were times where I felt like just deactivating my Facebook account. You know, things like that, because I just couldn't deal with it. But after that, I realized that my passion is far more greater than all of these challenges. And I would just go for it. And I learned a lot in the sense to just close one eye to all of this. A lot of people ask me that. Actually, why are you doing all this? What do you get out of it? It's not about what you're going to get right now. It's what you're going to get in the future after all of these things. You know? So your vision, your journey, no one's going to understand. So I have realized that I should stop explaining myself. All I say is, I'm happy doing it.
Where do you plan to move in 2 years from now? What's your projection in 2 years from now? What's your...
For my brand, stylesifu, definitely I'll be, of course I want to be my own boss. I want to come up with something, definitely in the...
Revady, I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for...
Welcome.
Thank you, really thank you. And thank you for sharing with us and telling us about your insights and behind the scenes and giving our audience basically what is entrepreneurship, lifestyle, doctor, motherhood, everything about. Okay, so thank you again, Revady, for sharing everything with us. And we will be dropping all of Revady's links into our descriptions. So please follow her. Okay, find out more about what she's doing and stay tuned. So now, Revady, as we come to the end, what advice can you give to our audience?
I'll make it really brief and simple. First of all, never ever follow what society asks you to do. If they ask you to be a doctor and a lawyer or whatever it is, and somewhere down the line, if you chose to do that, and if you're not happy, who are you going to blame? You have to take full responsibility for your decisions. Of course, get advice, you know, ask for opinions, but at the end of the day, it has to be your decision. If I followed what people asked me to do, I wouldn't be having this life that I'm having right now. Honestly, I'm so happy right now. I feel happy to go to work, to see my patients. At the same time, it has given me a lot of time to do what I blog about every day, my fashion, motivation, beauty, and all those kinds of things. And I finally found a balance to do all the things that I love. If you have a passion, just go for it. No excuses. And all the best, guys.